So, what a day, what a day, what a day it has been for the Auburn Tigers in recruiting. We have had a great day. And of course, we're going to talk about it on C&T Talking Tigers. So, let's enter into the Tiger Den. Let's go. This is C&T Talking Tigers. We're talking Auburn football. It's what we do. Welcome to the Tigers. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tiger Den. This is C&T Talking Tigers. We appreciate y'all watching this evening on Wednesday here on YouTube. C&T Talking Tigers on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. And make sure you tell a friend that C&T Talking Tigers is currently on. Of course, I'm Courtney. That's my main man, Tony Milford, right there.
What's
We
up,
would like
baby?
to have y'all on once again. Of course, make sure you follow us on Instagram, C&T Talking Tigers. Tonight we talking all recruiting. We talking all recruiting, and it's a freeze warning in effect here and on this show and across the land. It has been a
Hey,
great day. It's been a great day, Tony. How you feeling, man?
that man said you had to put the hoodie on, man.
Yeah.
Freeze warning, baby. It's a freeze warning on the planes, baby. I let your boy, hey, last year this time we were enthused about the class that he throw together with
Absolutely.
with that he kept together, that he put together with sticks and stones. And then, you know, even though with the season that we had, those guys never wavered on the trail, and it paid off. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, Auburn people, um, and uh, and Auburn ops, as the young kids say, the ops. This is just the beginning. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Uh, as uh, as Deion Sanders would say, uh, he about to get comfortable, and he about to get real comfortable. Hugh Jack getting started. Now you finna let him get comfortable, and
he
boy,
coming.
if he can get comfortable,
He
if he
coming.
can put results, if we can put results on top of this recruiting, whoo child,
Man,
whoo
listen.
child.
Let's just go ahead and talk about it. So currently, Auburn is right now number 7 in the national rankings in recruiting, and they are 1, 2, 3. They are 4th in the SEC in recruiting. Number 7 overall, 4th in the SEC. It's been a long time since we've been in the top 5 in recruiting in the SEC, and even the top 10 in recruiting overall nationally. So let's go ahead and just take a look at who we know is coming to the Plains, officially signing national letters of intent today. Of course, we starting off with Cam Coleman, who's a 5-star wide receiver. He is the number 1 receiver in the or he's the number 1 player in the state, number 2 receiver overall. Nationally, he's number 8. Then we got right behind him another 5-star recruit, Perry Thompson, number 5 in the state, position number 7, 26 nationally. Then we have what Tony called a flip, flip by Mr. Amaris Williams. He is the flip from Florida. He is number 1 in his state, North Carolina, position number 8, and he is nationally number 34. Then we got the Marcus Riddick. He's a 4-star recruit. In some circles, he might be a 5-star recruit. He is number 16 in his state, which is here in Alabama. 5 in his position, 55 nationally. You got Javante Wallner,
Don't
another
put,
flip,
okay,
another
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
uh from Florida. He's number 2 in his state, which is Mississippi. Position, he's number 6, 73 nationally. Then we got our man Walker White, our quarterback for this class. He is 4-star recruit, number 3 in his state, which is Arkansas. Position, he's number 7, ranked 97th nationally. Joseph Fillers from Tuskegee, Alabama. He four-star recruit, state number 11, position 9, 123rd nationally. DeAndre Carter, another four-star recruit, interior offensive lineman, 12 in the state of California, position 3, 131 nationally. Malcolm Simmons, another receiver, four-star recruit, 13 in his state, which is here in Alabama, position 29, nationally 157. Bryce Kane, another wide receiver, another four-star recruit, 14 in the state here in Alabama, position 30th, 158 nationally. Amon Lane Gaines, he is a cornerback, four-star recruit, state 22, position 21. Got Caleb Harris from Thompson, Alabama, right down the street from me. Alabaster, Alabama, or Thompson High School, more like three-star recruit, 24 state, 38 position wise. Malik Brockton, 25 in the state, right now, Pike Road, position 43. Jalen Crawford, cornerback, state 41, position 30th, three-star recruit from Georgia. Kinsley Faustin, uh, safety, 71, in the state of Florida, position 57th, three-star recruit. TJ Lindsey, edge, three-star recruit, state 73, position 67. He's from Florida. Then we got D'Angelo Barber. He is a linebacker, three-star recruit, state 36th, position 48. He's from Pinson, Alabama. Then we got Naquan Robinson. He's from Godwin, Mississippi. He's come from community college. There, and he is position. He's number 2 in his position. Statewide, he is number 7. Nationally, he is 15th. Then Seth Wilford, offensive tackle. He is position number 1 in his position in state. He's from Utah, three-star recruit. Position, is number 4, and then nationally, he is 47. Then right now, we got a hard commit from Demetrius Nichols, three-star recruit, state 81, position 69. Then transfers, can't forget about transfers that came in. Dorian Micey, I hope I said his name right. He's a linebacker who transferred from Duke. Then we got Gage Keys, he's a defensive line, transferring from Kansas. And then we got Robert Lewis. He is a wide receiver transferring from Georgia State to Auburn. Excellent day on the plains. Tony, yeah, how you feel? I mean, I think this time last year I couldn't go through this many lanes, and the year before. I think the list probably stopped at 5 to 10. I counted I said way more names than I did the last 2 years, or since we done this show. So just off the name recognition, I mean, this is as good to have that many recruits coming in on National Signing Day.
Yeah, man, I think it was around ESPN 300. I think we had maybe 8 or 9 of those. We had quite a few uh, 4 stars. We had a few fives. We had some guys that were threes here, but were fours there. Um, it was a really good class. As far as the early signees is with the high school kids. Um, we picked up number one safety in junior college in some places. Uh, but I'm gonna touch on some of the bigger names, some of the more important players who I think that that we picked up. I'm gonna touch on some of the guys. Won't cover every name, but I'll touch on some of them, and I'll get you the reminder of some that you named too that I didn't write down. So I'm gonna start with I think is the most important recruit of the class, and that's gonna be the 4-star quarterback from Little Rock, Arkansas,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Walker White, 6'4", 220, dual threat quarterback. I think he had about 800 yards rushing this year. Big strong, strapping young man with a rocket on and a little swag. Uh, Walker was a very important piece to this puzzle. You need a quarterback. If
Yeah.
anybody knows that, the Auburn football family knows that you need a quarterback. You have to have a quarterback in this conference and in this day and age to win the big games. Um, Walker White's going to be a star, in my opinion. The last time we had a big time recruit at quarterback like that, I said before he graduated, he would be up for a Heisman Trophy. And before he left college, he was up for a Heisman Trophy. So I
Facts.
feel good. I feel good about Walker White. I think he's going to be very successful at Auburn. He's going to be exactly what we need to start this freeze era off with his own quarterback. He's going to get 3 years probably of Walker White, uh, and then that's probably going to be it. He's going to be out to the NFL because he has the size. Unlike Bo, he has the size, he has the arm, and he has all the talent. Not saying that Bo does not have all the talent, but he doesn't have the talent and the
Right.
size, the
Right.
prototypical size that the NFL would covet, and along with the rocket arm. Uh, Amarius Williams, that was big. That was big. Uh, 6'2", 270 guy from North Carolina, flipped from the Gators. Uh, that is hopefully going to lead into another big fish who I think is committing Friday, LJ McCreary, defensive lineman from Florida. That's a Florida commit. I think he's the number one defensive lineman in this class. And the fact that we've already flipped Jamonte Waller, number one player. Some have number two, but a top player, the top player from Mississippi, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Um, the fact that we flipped him, 4-star edge, and then we just flipped this 4-star defensive lineman. Uh, he's a strong guy. Can play up and down the line. Can really get us a pass rush from the inside. He's coming out at 270 now. He's probably going to be somewhere about 285, 290, maybe 300 when he leaves Auburn. So who knows? But he's going to be a player up and down that line for years to come. That was a
Facts.
big flip. That was a big get. And so, like I said, flipping Jamonte Waller, who's an edge guy, he's 6'1", 240. We probably put another 10, 15 pounds on him. He's going to be in the Carl Lawson mode. And we all loved Carl Lawson. Couldn't get enough of him. And so Jamonte Waller's going to be in that mode. Another, like I said, another Gator flip. Q
Somebody
came in here
said
last year,
LJ
flipped.
LJ committed to Florida tonight on this week. LJ McCray, the guy you just mentioned,
He committed when?
said tonight. It's one of our viewers that's watching. Say he committed tonight. I'm about to go check and see.
Okay, well, I hadn't really looked since earlier. I thought he was supposed to be putting this commitment off. I don't think he was going to commit today. But if he did, hey, I mean, we missed out. But if he had, that's going to be a good thing for us. That means we're still in it. Um, but with that being said, even if we don't get McQuarrie, I'm still happy with flipping Waller, who can bend the edge, who can really bend and dip. Man, we need more of those guys to go with those Falk brothers that we got in there. Hugh is he's bringing players, man. He's getting size, you're getting skill, you're getting speed, you're getting production. Javante Waller's a fast physical edge. And remember those words, fast and physical. I'm going to repeat that a lot when we're talking about these defenders. He is making a statement of the type of guys that they want on defense, the identity that they're going to bring to Auburn. This class is it. We talk about Joe Phillips, another edge rusher right there, right up the road, Tuskegee, Booker T. Washington. If I'm not mistaken, Joe was Bama Flip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Joe was a Bama Flip. Joe was a Bama Flip. 4-star head. Joe plays a myriad of positions for his school. Joe would do a lot of everything. He's an athlete. He's running back, quarterback, wide receiver, punt return, linebacker, and whatever. Joe can do it all, but he's going to be a menace uh, in the mode of Eugene Asante. Think about maybe a little bigger, more as physical. Joe's going to be that type of guy. We got some guys that are going to get after the quarterback in this class. Um, you got to have a quarterback and got to have some guys that can get the quarterback. And so, looking at Joe Phillips, we're looking at Jamonte Waller, we're looking at Amaris Williams. So we're looking at guys like that going to get after the quarterback. Another defensive lineman, Malik Blockton. Love, love, love that guy. 4-star, right up the road, Pike Road. Uh, it's in his blood. His brother Marcus Harris. We saw what his brothers done for us last 2 years, but especially this year. He was probably our best player. As I said it, I called his name every week. I've seen like I was giving praise to that young man every week. Met him here not too long ago. He's like I said last time we had our show. I knew his follower, Marcus Harris, appreciate it. But Malik is in his brother's mode. Uh, he's gonna be a player. He is going to be a player for us, no doubt about it. And I'll tell you, it's in their genes. I met that mother; she's a wonderful lady. They got a little brother. He's coming along. He's going to be a beast too. So hopefully we can continue that pipeline, and hopefully we can get him about 6 more years. We'll pull another one. Another guy. While we're on defense, we'll stay on that side of the ball for the moment. D'Angelo Barber, 3-star linebacker from state champion Clay Chalkville. He's
Yes, sir.
about 6 foot 220. He's like a prototype middle linebacker, boy. Golly, short, stocky, fast and physical. Made the game-winning tackle in the state championship game against Saraland back here November up at Legion Field to win the state championship for his team. He's got a great attitude. He's a really good leader, sideline to sideline player. He's going to be a captain of the defense in no time. When his time comes, he's going to be a leader. I believe in that young man. Um, they got him a 3-star, but he's gonna be one of the best players out of this class on that defensive side of the ball. Um, Armand Lane, 5'11", 180 cornerback, fast and physical. Look for him in the nickel. Look for him on a lot of corner blitzes. He will hit you, and he's got the hips and he's got the feet to stay with you. He's gonna be a sticky young man. He can end up at safety, but he's gonna be inside. I said the nickel slot, and he's gonna make plays. He is fast. He hits, and he will hit you. He will hit you. Uh, speaking of cornerbacks, Jalen Crawford from Parkview, Georgia, 19th corner in the country, top 30 player out of Georgia. Another fast and physical cornerback. We're gonna love that young man. Like I said, he can hit and stick with the best of them. That's a theme I've noticed with the cornerbacks in this class. They both can hit and stick, and they're both fast. Going to set a tone on that edge, which I like. Uh, Before I leave defense, like I said, we went to the JUCO ranks. Number one safety in junior college, Laquan Robinson, 6'2", 200. A heat-seeking missile. He will hit you. Once again, and if he's in the single high, he's got enough speed. He's got good hips, good feet. He can cover sideline to sideline. Another fast and physical DB. It's a tone. It's a temperament. It's a mindset that they're recruiting as a type, and I'm loving it. He's originally from Greenville, Alabama, Greenville High School.
That's right.
We can thank the new Troy. Then Zach y'all new head coach down there, Troy.
Who? What's his name? Say it again.
Zach Zach Edwards gonna be the new head coach at Troy. Ain't he?
Nah, it's Garrett Parker. Jared Parker is the new
Oh man, I thought they were gonna get to Zach, man. But anyway, we thank God at Auburn that he did get the job. We want to keep him because he's responsible for getting us that young man right there, having ties down there to that neck of the woods from Holmes Community College. He's a thumper and a ball hawk, a playmaker. That's something we need on that back end desperately. If he would have been in instead of you know what? I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna stay away from that. We talking recruitment. I ain't gonna go back to the past. Um, so yeah, I like a lot of what we saw defensively with the guys that we signed. Um, couple of other guys that we signed. One guy, the name you call defensive lineman. I like him. Can't recall his name right now, but that's cool. But on that offensive side, this is where Hugh Freeze is really, really impressive. I was impressed with Cam Riddick. I forgot about Cam Riddick. How can I forget about Cam Riddick?
Oh yeah,
Another
yeah,
flip,
yeah.
another flip. A Georgia Bulldog flip. In some
Yep.
circles, we'll call him a four. We'll call him a 4.5 star. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a 4 star in some areas, he's a 5 star in others. But we love him. A top five linebacker in the country. Top five player from the state. Of course, number one linebacker in the state. He can play running back. He was an athlete. He can do it all. He's going to make an impact at Auburn and linebacker. With DeAndre Barber and Cam Riddick, man in the linebacker position for the next 3 to 4 years. I am enthused. I love it. I am excited about those two young men playing linebacker with Joe Phillips and Jamonte Wallace wreaking havoc on the edge. I am looking forward to it. And now our progress. I'll move over to the offensive side of the ball. I already talked about the superstar quarterback. Got to have one. I don't care if it's little league, high school, college, NFL. You want to win the big thing, you better have a quarterback. Uh, and we got us one. I believe in Walker White. I believe in him wholeheartedly. Like I said, I spoke about the last big time quarterback we had and it came to fruition. I ain't no guru, but I believe in what I see. Uh, with that being said, he is responsible for bringing the greatest wide receiver recruiting class to Auburn ever, ever. Ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen, Hugh Freeze has brought us our DK Metcalf and our AJ Brown. We have our DK and our AJ, and their names are Cam Coleman and Perry Thompson. Perry Thompson will be rocking that number one. Perry Thompson, 6'3", 200. Cam, 6'4", 190. By the time they get to their junior year, they're going to be 6'3", 210, 215, 6'4", 200, 205, 210, something like that. Boy's going to be nasty work with it, boy. Number two top 10 receivers to lead the class. Um, can't say enough about him. Cam Coleman, route runner, uh, great after the catch, can high point the ball. However you want it, he can give it to you. I've seen him up close and personal. I have a lot of referee buddies. I talk to them when I want to know the truth about a player, get some opinions, and nobody had a bad thing to say about Cam Coleman, Central Phoenix City, um, number one, the highest rated recruit in this class. Second highest rated recruit in this class, his running buddy, PT. We're gonna have a new PT1. It ain't gonna be paid throwing, baby. Perry Thompson, baby. We got a new PT1 coming to town. It ain't paid throwing, baby. Yeah, my man Perry Thompson from down there in Foley. You know what I'm saying? He hit him with a little swerve that morning though. You know what I'm saying? With a little hat game. He put a whole little trickaroo, but you know what I'm saying? He had that orange and blue close to it hard. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate that. Uh, that's going to be a dynamic duo, man. And I don't see no reason why those two won't be out there catching balls, ready to making plays for Walker White next year. Because unless we get Cam Ward, unless you got 1 year eligibility left as a quarterback in that portal, don't look at him. Cause Walker White here, and he ain't waiting. If he wait, he only gonna wait one. If he gotta wait, he only gonna wait 1 year.
Which
After
is
that,
why
that's
I
it.
think we gonna. This is why I think they gonna stick it out with Peyton Thorne. It's gonna be Peyton Thorne, Walker White in the off season. I don't think they gonna.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I
That's
said.
only
If
right.
it ain't Cam Ward, if you ain't got one quarterback, don't worry about it. Walker be here next month.
Yeah,
Walker be in class on Kevin next month.
absolutely. Hmm.
So, and he finna get with these boys, the early signees, because these boys they finna come on to school too. And he finna be
Yep.
slinging that thing to his partner. And we can look forward to these boys for the next, I say probably 3 years. You know, after them junior year, them boys going to get that money because these are NFL players. We are recruiting. We are recruiting NFL players, ladies and gentlemen, at every position. We are recruiting NFL type
Mm-hmm.
talents. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're getting. To complete the greatest wide receiver class in Auburn football history, we have my man. Uh, I think I'm gonna go with Bryce Kane. Bryce Kane, four-star wide receiver from Baker High School down there in Mobile, 5'11", 170, the slot guy, gonna kill him. He gonna kill him in the slot. He probably gonna end up being a punt returner. Him and the next guy I'm gonna talk about, they'll probably be fighting it out to see who's gonna be returning punts. Because we got two dynamic receivers for that slot. The next guy I'm gonna talk about from Ben Russell right up there at Alex City, uh, Malcolm Simmons, 6 foot 170. Hopefully, you get him up to about 180, 185. Think of Devontae Smith, but a lot faster. That's saying a lot. Think about Devontae Smith, but a lot faster. He's a top 30 wide receiver. Um, fast, 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 fast. He's electric with the football in his hand. He can do a myriad of things. He can get it on the jet sweeps. He can get it. He can get it on the jet sweeps. He can get it as a punt returner. He can get it in the slot. He's going to get it in a myriad of options at Auburn. Like I said, this man is fast, fast, fast. And he is going to be a weapon, a true weapon at Auburn. Man, I can see it now. Walker White in the shotgun. Uh, Jeremiah Cobb beside him. Cam Coleman on one side. Perry Thompson on the other. Bryce Kane on inside on one side. Malcolm Malcolm Simmons inside on the other. Boy, what are you gonna do? But then you know what's going. But you know what? But oh man! But look, check this out. I got one even better than that. Imagine we line up five wide. Cam Cole, Perry Thompson, Bryce Kane, Malcolm Simmons, and then we got Ryan Williams coming in motion. Lord have mercy. Ooh, boy. Boy, when we got
Look at
Ryan
me.
Williams coming in motion.
Woo,
Boy, you told us go. Ooh, I let your boy. Man, look at him.
Ryan,
Man,
you
look at
watching this?
him.
Let's think about how that sound, Ryan Williams. Is you listening and you watching? Think about how that sound, man. Let's think about that.
What as a coordinator, who you supposed to say, okay, this is who we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop Kale Cole. We're gonna double him. Okay, so Perry Thompson and Ryan Williams and Bryce Kane and they all gonna get one on ones, right? Oh, okay. You got that many. You got that many. You got that many five DBs. Cause we gonna find out. We gonna find out. Cause and they better be fast too. We gonna have we. This is reminiscent of we gonna feel like what them boys Judy,
Yeah,
Ruggs,
Smith,
Smith, Water,
Waddle.
all them boys at one time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be something like that, I feel like. Plus, we also can't forget we dipped in that portal, got that boy Robert Lewis from Georgia State. Robert Lewis had, if I'm not mistaken, 70 catches, 877 yards, and 7 touchdowns.
Whew.
5'11", 185. Dynamic, man. Hey, he's gonna be the leader. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? He's got experience, so he can show these boys, you know what I'm saying, that's coming in the ropes. Once again, bringing up them guys from Tuscaloosa, that's what they remind me of, because they had Calvin Ridley, Tua was a freshman, and you had Calvin Ridley at receiver, and then he was the experience. They're gonna be our experience right there, Robert Lewis. We ain't got no other receiver worth a damn. So we got boom. They got Robert Lewis, our experience right there. And then you got them four young boys, possibly five. Man, we get that Fab Five. We got four studs right now. We get that Fab Five. We get Ryan Williams in February. Boy, kiss that baby. But hey, if we get Ryan Williams too,
It's
and
over.
Walker White just be who he's supposed to be, boy, we might be in that playoff next year, boy.
It's over.
We might be, but let's just stick right here in the moment. Let's just stay right here in the moment. So we got four stud wide receivers, no doubt about it. Four stud wide receivers, no can't go wrong. We got stud quarterback. We didn't really we got a running back coming. That boy from L, but he ain't signed yet. The Henderson boy.
Ooh,
No,
that boy
that
nasty.
that yeah, that boy coming next year. He in that 25 class.
Yeah,
Yeah, that boy tough.
that
That
boy
boy tough.
nasty.
Now,
Yeah.
now if we can flip anybody in that 25 class, I'd like to flip the number one running back in the nation down at IMG Academy from Montgomery, Alabama, Anthony Turbo Rogers. If we can flip anybody in the 25 class, we need to flip him. I've been seeing that boy. He was about 9 years old, and when I first laid eyes on him, I knew he was special. I tell anybody who would listen, the next best thing as running back in the country is gonna be Anthony Rogers, and he has lived up to everything I've ever said about him. He is fast, he is tough, he's smart, he's shifty. I'm talking about he can catch out the backfield. The boy can turn flips. He got a high GPA. He's a well mannered young man. I'm talking about that's a superstar, boy. If we can flip anybody in the 25 class, I'd like for it to be him. But if we do not get him, that Alvin Henderson boy down that elbow, I'd be so happy with him.
Yeah, Albert Henderson, something special, man. All right,
Yes, sir, boy.
let's go into the comments real quick. We got our man, Mr. Ron Eagle. What's up, fellas? Good day in recruiting. I'm definitely satisfied with Free's first full recruiting class. Same here,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
Same here at War Eagle.
Yes, sir.
And got our other faithful one watcher, Cam Bell, the Freeze 5. I like that, Cam. I like that.
Yeah. That what we gotta call him free five, baby.
Yeah. Got Brando Treywick, War Down Eagle. War Down Eagle back
What
at you,
the hell?
sir.
What the hell?
We got Maine saying finished fourth in the SEC rankings. Freeze. Yes, sir.
We'll
Yes,
take
sir.
that.
We'll take it.
We'll take that, baby. We'll take that. Welcome, man. Trey
Yes,
Week,
sir.
new guys.
We got another one from Ron. Personally, I don't think we flip Ryan Williams, but even if we don't get him, I love the four wide receivers we got today.
Those
It's
are
still up in the
facts.
air.
Those are
I
facts. But I feel like the boy flipped.
I,
I'm
I feel
saying it now.
I feel
I'm
like
calling
it's
for
a
the flip.
possibility he's gonna flip because you don't reclassify for nothing.
I feel like he flipping. You know why? Because he been hanging with them boys too much, man.
Yeah,
Hey, that could looks be deceiving because KJ Bolden was hanging out a lot in Florida State, but him mama was down there every week, but they ain't missed nothing at Florida State. He came on in with that red bow tie on the day. I already knew he was one of the Florida State team. That boy was hanging out every week. They didn't miss
hey,
nothing. They
I,
signed.
hey, hey, Tony, Coach Freeze, he salty about that. I watched the press conference today. He was a little salty that KJ with the. He was like, man, I spent time with KJ. He had out with his house. He said he
Yeah,
said it's all good. He salty about that one.
that last week though, man, look, all three of them was at his house though. Florida State, uh, Kirby, and Hugh. They all had the last three in-house visits, and I think Kirby might have been the last one. I can't remember Florida State or something, but I know Kirby was after Hugh. I don't know if Kirby went last, but Kirby went after Hugh though. I know that. But yeah, they got a good one in now. That boy. Now if we had to pull that one. Now if we'd have pulled that one off, well, Lord have mercy. But
Right.
that boy, that's so special. Can't lie. Can't
Yeah.
lie. That boy, that's so special, boy. But
Hey,
back to our star study class. Can't forget about top five lineman in the country. Uh, from out there, LA, California guy, prototypical NFL. I'm telling y'all, we probably get 3, 4 years out of these boys. These
yeah.
boys are NFL players. DeAndre Carter, 6'4", 340 from modern day high school out there, for his size, he is fast. He is real quick and he is physical.
That's
Payne Thorne ain't gonna have no excuse because Payne Thorne ain't gonna be on the field.
that's a very strong possibility. It's paid for and might
Payne
not be
Thorne ain't gonna have no excuse because he was not gonna be on the field. I feel like if it come down to a talent situation, a one-on-one quarterback, and Walker White got a real fast shot. Now, first of all, you got to remember that's few quarter. That's Coach Free's quarterback.
Three
When he
quarter.
got that boy, that's his quarterback. He took Peyton Thorne. He went and recruited Walker White.
Absolutely. Facts.
He accepted Peyton Thorne. Okay, come on, yeah, you can come. Come on, we'll take it. You looking for somewhere to go? We'll take it. He went and chose Peyton. He went and looked. He sought after Walker White. That was the one. That was his one. So and these days these kids come ready to play, especially at that quarterback position. Some of them true freshmen be just hey, they just ready to go.
True.
And if he's a quarterback, so he can't be dumb. That's one position you really ain't gonna be no big dummy. Because if you was a big dummy at quarterback, it comes out.
Oh yeah.
You're turning it. You're gonna be turning the ball over. You can't read defense, and it's gonna show. Bubba the old man, what it do?
Yeah. They said, man, today was a good day. Of course, they got the Eagle. Then they said again, Deshaun Davis 2.0 DJ is a dog. Yes, sir. Then they hit us back again. It says it's gonna be like 2019 LSU. That receiving
Fact.
now that LSU receiving core was cold.
Yeah, but boy, they had, but just the man, woo, and what's colder than being ice cold?
Ice cold. And we got a lot of comments now. I love it. Quentin Conley said, can we say 2024 playoff teams?
Hey, Quinn, welcome to the show, man. Hey, we appreciate you, but I tell you what, if Walker White, if Walker White can be Walker White, because Bo Nix started at Auburn as a true freshman. If Walker White, who I think is better than Bo Nix as a passer, but Bo really was that Bo problem, and he's small. Walker White ain't no small boy. 6'4", 220, that's a grown man.
Real grown
And he
man.
got a big arm too. So if Walker White is who he think he is, we could possibly be a playoff team next year. And if
Yeah.
these if because man, the young boys, man, especially in that skill position, that quarterback, running back, wide receiver, them young boys come in ready to play more than any other position, man. And that cornerbacks, you know why? 'Cause that 7-on-7 shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's so big. It's so competitive. They do it so much. It's so advanced now. It does nothing but prepare these boys for what they gonna do at the next level. Now they just hey, yeah, this passing thing, we got this. All we gotta
Let's
do is
go.
learn your purpose. Them boys can get in there and learn the playbook. Man, I'm telling you, we got the stud quarterback, we got the stud offensive lineman this side, with DeAndre Carter. We got we got everything you need in a receiving core. We got the blazer. We got the blazer in Malcolm Simmons. We got the slot guy. We got the slot guy in Bryce Kane. We got the two studs on the outside with Cam and Perry. I mean, man, uh,
It's about to be ugly.
hey, hey,
It's about to be ugly. Okay, he said,
hey.
Ron said, I don't see Walker Wright playing next year, but hopefully PT will build off what he did the second half of this past season.
What he
And
do?
he played a little bit better.
He ran the ball a lot better. The play
True.
caller was a little bit because he still ain't throw the ball worth a damn.
But this is what I think could happen. I think with him being in the system a full season, you could see him get better. But it's honestly, it's gonna be on Peyton Thorne. It's on
I'm
Peyton
telling
Thorne.
you, I'm telling you now, that
It's on
screen
Peyton
gonna tell
Thorne.
you if Walker White get that playbook down, shit, because it ain't no advantages
Yeah.
in red shirt Walker White.
Nah, it's
What's
not.
the advantage? This ain't the old days. This ain't where you got to sit and wait,
Yeah.
and then you're a red shirt freshman, and then you play 2 years, and then you go. Now we want all three because only reason why Arch Manning ain't play this year is because Texas had Quinn Ewers. We don't have a Quinn Ewers.
He ain't gonna play next year either. Unfortunately.
They
Queen
talking
Eva.
about Queen coming back.
Man, I don't some up with that. I still ain't figured that out yet, but okay. Some a little
Say
shaky about
Queen
that.
coming back. Hey,
Uh,
that's all right. All I say, I sit back and get rich. You know what I'm saying? I play 2 years. Cause he ain't got to be in no hurry. Think about it, man. Yeah,
true fact.
definitely by 2025. Yeah. But see, yeah, Arch ain't got to be in no hurry, man. Cause look, he already, okay, even if it wasn't no NILs and all that, get your own money. His mom and dad, everybody already got money.
Yeah.
From his granddad. He a man, so they got money. That ain't no issue. So he can wait with that. Now with the NIL, he already got family money for general. He got generational family money. Now he got his own money,
Hmm.
and he's sitting back, knowing he got the talent, knowing he probably gonna go to the NFL anyway, knowing he going to the NFL anyway. He just do his time and just wait. And hey, I played 2 years. But hey, if I gotta sit my freshman year, if they hit him with a red shirt or even not, if he just sit his freshman and sophomore, if Arch come out and ball out his junior year, he can lead in. He Arch man. He showed one good year. Come on. And if he want to go back for a senior, he can. If Arch Manning started 1 year and ball out like they think he would, especially if he done set and learned and waited, and he come out and give you 35, 45 to 100 yards, 30 some touchdowns, 4, 5 picks, takes us in the playoffs, win a game in the playoffs, even if they don't win a championship or take it to the playoffs and win a game, bruh, stamp it. You think they gonna make it Arch Manning the third? You gonna make him the third man and pick number one overall? Shit. It's a plus for Arch. He ain't got the rush. This ain't back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Where
True.
you got to go and show what you can do to go and get some money. He already got money. He got family money. Now he got his own money. So Arch ain't got to do nothing but sit back and wait.
That's true fact. But when the old man with the way the schedule looks, I see 10 or 11 wins. Okay, I can see 10. 11. I'm not just sure yet, but I can see definitely 10. Run Eagle says off the subject, but how do y'all feel about two and little brother not playing in the bowl game? We're gonna talk about that next week,
Thank you.
but we
Yeah,
feel like
appreciate
we
it.
gonna win.
Damn right. Hey, let me touch on a few more guys with this recruiting, man. Seth Williford, that offensive tackle from junior college, man. 6'6", 295. We're gonna put some more weight on that boy. By the time we put him on the field, he should be about 310. You know what I'm saying? 305, 310, 315, maybe. Because he's got 3 years. He's got 4 years left to play three. So
Okay.
we can redshirt him, get him acclimated, get him a little more physical, put some more weight on him, bring him around. So I wanted to make sure I touched on that. Gage Keys, the 3-star from Kansas, 6'5", 290. Coming out of high school, he was a top 20 player coming out of Ohio. He went to Minnesota first, and then he transferred to Kansas. Uh, no tackles for loss, no sacks, or anything this year, but he had 21 stops. We need some depth, and he's going to provide that, and we're going to take it. Uh, Dorian Mouseau, the linebacker from Duke, 6'2", 230. Coming out of high school, he was a top 30 player coming out of the state of Michigan. Detroit, he was a 3-star. He's a 3-star now in the portal. 61 tackles, 3.5 for loss, half a sack, and an interception this year. 132 tackles, 5 for loss, 2 sacks, two PBUs, 2 picks for his career. 20 starts at Duke. Um, and of course, we talked about Robert Lewis earlier. We had some visits set up with some guys. We was looking at in the portal. We was looking at McKalen Pounders, hell of a name for an offensive lineman. Offensive lineman. He was a left tackle from Memphis. He ended up going to Mississippi State. We was looking at a tackle from San Jose State, Fernando Carmona Jr., 6'5", 315. He ended up going to Arkansas.
What happened to
We're
the
looking at a tight who?
Eccles? I can't remember his first name, but his last name was
Oh,
Eccles.
he in He ain't decided yet. We waiting on him. Still waiting on him. He ain't decided yet.
Okay.
Um, who else? There's a tight end out of Miami. He's the number three tight end coming out of high school when he came out. Jaleel Skinner, 6'5", 210 in fair weather's mold. We're looking at him to bring him in the portal. Especially with losing Jake Fromm's brother Tyler, especially losing Tyler and a couple other guys at graduation. We need to add to that tight end room. Even though I like the young boy Darius Rucker, not Darius Rucker. What's the boy? Harson brought him in. I liked him. I liked him when Harson brought him in. Eli tight end. What's that young tight end name for us? Anyway, um,
Michael
there's a
Riley
t-
Duncan.
Michael Riley. Yeah, Michael Riley Ducker. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I like him. I like him. We was looking at a lineman from Toledo, Vinny Scurry, 6'3", 305. I think he might have ended up at Texas Tech, but I think they still might be talking to him. Neil Clifton from Vanderbilt, 6'5", 270, 7.5 career sacks. I think he's going to end up signing with USC. We had him set up for a visit. And from Coastal Carolina, wide receiver Jared Brown, 6 foot 190, had 58 catches, 740 yards, 4 touchdowns this season. I think he's going to end up at South Carolina. But those are the other guys we were looking at in the portal. But they all ended up. One guy at Mississippi State, one guy at Arkansas. So we'll see those guys. We'll see how they turn out. We're still in play for Skinner, 6'5", 210, playmaking tight end from Miami. We lost out on the Toledo guy, Texas Tech. Um, Still up in the air with Clifton, but I think he might be going to USC. And I think Jared Brown's going to end up in South Carolina. Might miss out on those guys. So maybe we can snag the tight end. Other than that, Robert Lewis, um, Mashaw might surprise me. Other than that, I think these other guys might just be depth pieces. The boy from Duke though, he might be able to start though. Just depends on what we do at linebacker. I don't know if we're gonna go to those young boys just yet. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited about the future. This is just like I said. This is just beginning of the. This is just the beginning of what's going to be a
Freeze
beautiful thing.
era.
Yeah, man. The freeze era has officially begun. So all puns intended. This was just the tip of the iceberg. Uh, like I
Absolutely.
said, we got our DK and our AJ. We got them today officially with Cam and Perry. Um, two. I mean, can't talk about that freeze four right now. That might turn into five in February. Man, we had all five of those guys. What are you going to do? Walker White's just gonna sit back there and just pick your poison. Man, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go now? Because at least two people gonna be open every time.
He gonna have a clean jersey every game.
Man, just get that ball out. Let's just keep building this thing, man. Let's just keep getting the linemen in here on both sides of the ball. Like just I don't even have no. I don't have no. I ain't got Hugh. Do y'all thing, man. Y'all boys rock the boat, man. Y'all did what it was supposed to do. Y'all recruit. Y'all recruited how Auburn football should be recruited. It's been years in
Big
the making. Uh, and a big difference. Gus used to get some classes now. Let's not poo poo. Gus used to get some classes, but I don't think our development was there.
mm-mm,
We didn't coach those classes up.
mm-mm.
I think that might have been a little bit. We would get some really good classes. We would get some top 10, 12 classes with Gus, but we didn't coach them up. I don't believe. Don't think that's going to be a problem with this team, with this coaching staff. We're going to get the talent with the coaching, man, and it's got to equal success.
Yeah.
Um, Next year might be a little early to say playoffs. I wouldn't be totally shocked if it all came together and we made the playoffs next year. But 2025, oh God, definitely, guaranteed. Put us down, top 12, no doubt. All we got to be is top 12, no doubt. 2025
We
with
need
another with the way he's already stacking up on that. He's already trying to load up that 25 class on top of the studs we already got now.
and he said
I'm
The goal was to top 10 class this year, top 5 class next year.
top five next year, and top five
Time to sign
every
them
year
up.
after that. Top
That's how
five
to
to
sign
ten
them.
every year after that, baby. That's how
Yep.
dynasty gets started. One recruiting class at a time. This the one. I know
Mhm.
last year was there. This the one.
Yep.
This the one right here. This the one.
We
This
got a
the
few.
official.
Yep. We got a few more comments, and then we're gonna get on out of here. Um, Free should go back. This is Quentin Collins. Free should go back and get. Ain't it's? I want to say it was it Thanos. You trying to say because
Oh yeah, where that boy went? He
he
went
went
to
to
he went
Kansas,
down there with Gus, did he?
huh?
Where he went?
He went to Kansas. He ended up going to Kansas.
Man, I ain't heard nothing about it. He probably ain't even do nothing.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about him either, so he must didn't do too good. Um,
Well, we'll ask what his name is. We'll ask Gage Keith. We'll ask Gage what he was doing out there.
yeah, facts. The leash gonna be short for Peyton from rubbing the old man because it ain't just Walker. He got to worry about holding a bad mother too.
Now look, now that could be now if Holden show out, you can redshirt Walker and play Holden, but shit, Holden that oh shit, man, I don't know.
Man, I don't know, man.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I don't know. I don't know about that. Holden ain't finna
Walker
Walker White.
Walker White
Walker
is the
White.
truth.
Walker
I don't
White. Walker White, baby. Walker White.
man. I don't know.
I'm all Walker White. He the bad at Walker since Texas range.
I personally believe Holden will play before Walker this year, fam. This spring will tell us everything we need to know about our QB room. I do
I'm
agree with you on
trying
the
to tell
second part.
y'all, man. Y'all like y'all putting everybody else in over Walker. He didn't recruit Holden. He didn't recruit Holden. He just dealt with Pace. I'm telling you now, if Walker White is who he's supposed to be, that boy enrolling early for a reason.
It, yep.
He gonna learn. If he learns that playbook inside and out now, and you watch that spring game, don't be surprised if they tell you
Is he had
coming out that summer camp who the
is
leader in the clubhouse is.
okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go to the next comment. The the only person that can beat Walker White is Peyton Thorne, just based off experience. Nobody else in that depth chart can beat Walker White. Cause like you said, Tony, Walker White is Hugh Freeze's guy. That's his loyalty guy. And the only person that I think will could beat him is Peyton Thorne is over experience. And
And see,
I'm also say this. The only is Walker White come out there looking like Cam Newton did in his spring game, it's a wrap. Ain't even no reason Peyton Thorne might well go back in the transfer portal. It's a
and
wrap.
then I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this about talking about Holden. Holden really can't run though. That's what's holding back. That's what's holding back. Holden can't run. Holden don't run like that. Everybody else mobile. That's why they went. Well, that's why Robin had more packages and played because Robin could run. That's why Pay Thorne began to become successful because he had some wheels. You ain't never see Holden back there. Holden when Holden got in the game, Holden was straight either handed that ball off or it was a straight drop day pass. It wasn't no running. Wasn't no quarterback. Wasn't no QB read with Holden back there. So that's why I don't think Holden just gonna be if he stay, he's just gonna be over there holding clipboard or a sign.
Exactly. All right. Bubba and old man said, "Run, Peyton better show up and show out." Yep, he ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice.
He better enjoy that bowl game.
Yeah, Self went. Wilford can play for real. He's he's from Bishop Gorham. Well, I thought you about to say
Yeah,
Bishop.
yeah. He's from Bishop Gorman and he had to go to JUCO in Utah. Yeah, all right. He got 4 years to play three.
Maryland's backup QB season sentinel 2 yards and one pick.
Season stat line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uh,
we're gonna yeah, they playing their backup quarterback. Yeah, we gonna whoop that ice.
yeah, yeah. So we're gonna talk about the bowl game next week, though. We gonna,
Yeah, we'll talk about that no week next week though.
what y'all say about KJ Jefferson coming to Auburn?
Hey, he got 1 year eligibility left. Any quarterback got 1 year eligibility left. I'm cool with it. I went Cam Ward, KJ Jefferson. I ain't mad
I
because
personally,
like I
I want
said,
KJ Jefferson, and I've
I,
told
the
Tony this many
future
times.
the future is Walker White, baby.
I
I seen KJ Jefferson give a lot of folk the bid now. I don't know what KJ Jefferson you be watching. I seen KJ give some folk the bid in that.
KJ Jefferson can go somewhere else. I do not want him in Auburn. Um,
But I'm all in. I'm all in on Walker White. So I ain't worried about nobody else.
it's either Walker White or Peyton Thorne.
I don't want to see Peyton throwing back there no more. To be honest.
It's either Walker White or Peyton Thorne. That's the only two.
Now they
Uh,
bring me Cam Ward. I ain't tripping.
uh, Bub and old man, the answering that question not happening. We haven't shown much interest in him. They hadn't shown much interest in any of the quarterbacks because I think they're sticking it out, which is a smart move to do. If you ain't got like you said, Tony, you're not gonna get somebody that's all elite for 1 year. Don't go out there and get them. Leave them where they
We're gonna
at.
go right there and worry about it.
Yeah, leave them where they at. Cam said, "How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about the schedule this year? Pretty shocking, not playing LSU. Uh, I'm cool with it. Hey, I'm cool with it. It's about time we got a schedule where we don't have to play LSU, Auburn,
I don't like because
Alabama.
it was their turn to come to us.
It was they trying to come to us, but I'm cool with it. I'm
I
totally
want
fine
to
with
play.
it.
I want to whoop 'em. I want to whoop them out. I want to whoop them out. But I tell you what, though. I tell you what. That skills ain't that skills ain't doing no favors because they swapped LSU for Missouri, and boy, them motherfuckers ain't playing.
They are not.
Dude, them boys ain't playing. Whoosh.
Not at
Every
all.
Saturday I look up. Every Saturday I look at the Missouri game. I be like my mother-in-law said, "What is it? Boy, they talking about they
Lu
whooping, they be
Luca
whooping
Burton is the
folks.
truth, man.
I'm talking about putting it on them, boy. What they coach name is? Jerkowitz, drunk
Drinkwitz.
wine. What is
Man,
Jerkowitz. Man, that
last
boy
year
can
he was about to
coach.
lose his job too. Last year he was gonna lose his job.
Man, you better wait and see what I made. Man, that's a coach.
Drinkwitz and coach now.
That's
Hey,
a coach.
Luther Burden is
As
too
long
bad,
he
man.
as long he can keep like the best player, you know what I'm saying, some of the top players from Missouri, long he can keep them at home and keep a top 15 to 20 class, he'll be a dangerous boy because that boy can coach.
Oh yeah.
That boy can coach.
Say my sources tell me KJ is linked to Auburn. I hadn't heard that. Uh, whatever source you got, let us know because I hadn't heard that one. I hadn't heard any transfer quarterbacks coming to Auburn. Um,
Yeah, me neither.
I hadn't heard now. Bub and the old man said the same thing too, and they keep up with everything too. They hadn't heard that. Uh, everybody saying that. I know some.
That boy knows some G14 classified.
Yeah, you know something we don't know, man. I don't think KJ coming to AU. Hugh had his QB quite exactly. Yeah. Okay. Got a couple more from 55th class last year to 7th this year. Freeze doing work. And this a new
You doing it right, my boy.
deal look.
It's
Deal,
Deal look, whatever. D look, you right, my boy.
yes,
Free
sir.
doing work, boy. It's cold out here. Bird.
Or
Lemon pepper for wings with the freeze cup.
Hugh gonna play the best guy regardless of age, at
Of
least
course. Of
if
course. He don't pay throwing that. Pay throwing ain't playing no favors for no pay throwing.
he was
Ain't
he
nobody
was
dead.
able to
Ain't
pay Thorne.
nobody ain't nobody granddaddy with the arm for pay throwing and got a building out there with their name on it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no throwing building out there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody pulling string to get paid throwing in there, boy.
I wonder what Peyton Thorne NIL is like. Cause I don't you don't hear
Yeah,
much
I
about
bet
it.
I bet you it ain't enough to keep Walker White out the way.
True. I don't want to deal with Thorne no more. That's when Keon
Me
Meadows is
neither,
gonna pop.
Keon. Me neither, Keon. I seen what Peyton Thorne could do for us. Good,
Yeah.
just good enough for us to barely get beat. That man
And
can't beat New Mexico State.
Peyton got a fight on his hands, man. Walker got the raw talent.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man.
Telling
Walker White
yeah.
gonna be I'm telling y'all, Walker White gonna be the quarterback next year, man.
It's either Peyton Thorne or Walker White. And it's Walker White come
Walker
out
White
there.
too Walker White too big, man. That boy 6'4", 220, man. And he can run. Rocket on. Ain't none of that. Peyton Thorne ain't got none of that.
I think Walker Keon said the same thing. I think Walker White is going to be the man.
That boy enrolled early for a reason, man. That boy want to get that
Yeah.
playbook. That boy probably got that playbook faxed over today.
Yeah.
That boy probably got that playbook today.
KJ is super trash. I wouldn't say he trash. I just don't want to see him in Auburn. I wouldn't say he trash though. I think that's a little far. I think KJ good. I just don't want to see him in Auburn. I think he'll ball.
Yeah, I think KJ pretty decent too. If we didn't have Walker White, I would be all in on KJ. Come on, I wouldn't be mad. But like I said, anybody we get at quarterback in that portal, unless you got one year left, I ain't trying to deal with
Coach Green got some dogs out there, bro. They
you. Yeah,
some they are.
yeah, Missouri, man, Missouri, nice, bro. Missouri,
Don't
that
sleep
man
on
building
Missouri.
something out there.
Don't sleep on
Missouri building
Missouri,
something out there. I sure hey, we got to play him. I
man.
might well play LSU.
And we got to play him in Missouri too. Ooh, I'm out here. I'm out of here, y'all. Hope
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
have a Merry Christmas, and we
Hey,
not even.
Ron. Yeah, man. Well, hey, Merry Christmas, man. We'll see y'all. Hey, we'll be back in this thing next week, man. So
Yes,
don't
sir.
get too full on Christmas cakes and Christmas food, man. Cause save some for next Wednesday, baby. We'll be back in this thing.
Absolutely, man. Hey, Merry Christmas to you, man. PT getting paid, man. That's all I know. You know son? I don't know, cause he ain't getting Walker White money. I can
Hey,
tell you,
yeah, PT getting paid. You must be talking about Perry Thompson.
yeah.
That's the only PT we gonna be referring
Terry
to
Thompson
after that
and
bowl game.
Cam Coleman, we know they getting
After that
paid.
bowl game, anytime we say PT, it will be Perry Thompson only. PT one. That's another reason why I know Peyton Thorne ain't gonna start. Perry Thompson come in and get that number.
So what we gonna call Peyton Thorne? We just gonna call him Thorne.
Shit, the bag up,
The clipboard
the
Thorne.
bag up. Shit, QB two, the bag up. Peyton Thorne, old ass man out here playing with these kids.
Walker, a dang freight train, man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Facts,
that's a good
man.
boy. That boy built like a grown man. I'm glad. Like I said, he was recruiting NFL talent, man. We out here to produce NFL players, man. Like I said, we got what we need. We got what we need now, man. This is the beginning. This gonna open up the eyes for everybody else coming behind. He'll freeze, baby.
It's a cold front, and it has ascended on Auburn. We got one more. This gonna be the last one. Like y'all, Payne gonna be sending the signals in.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna be over there on the sideline. Look, ain't getting no action. Like Bubba at the party on the sideline looking, not getting no action.
Nah, Bubba. Nah, I didn't say that. You know who said it. All right, y'all. Listen, we appreciate y'all coming in. We got 13 live watchers right now. So man, we appreciate y'all taking out the time on your holiday season to watch us talking about a great day in Auburn recruiting. Merry Christmas to all you all out there. Hope you all have a happy holiday. Hope you get what you asked for, what you prayed for, but also remember the reason for the season. Let's keep that in mind. Remember the reason for the season, why we celebrate, and we're gonna of course be back in here next week. I'm a guy. I saw couple people. Merry Christmas to you too, Cam and War Eagle. We
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
y'all.
Merry Christmas, Warrior.
Uh, and then I'm gonna say this: we got another new follower, Gregory Lawrence. What's up, brother?
Gregory Lawrence.
Intrigued by your Auburn Porter play from here on out, man. We appreciate you coming on in, brother. We're gonna be
Oh
back
yeah, we
next week.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Catch us, yeah, we be back in this thing next week, man. Hey man, we appreciate everybody, man. Like I always say, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you here with us, and we appreciate. I know it, I know it, I know it. I know it.
love y'all too, man. Love y'all can't.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Hey, one damn week, everybody. Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah,
Uh, we appreciate you guys. If anybody want to, you know what I'm saying, send me some money so I can give me one of them fancy mics like Courtney. My cash app is Tony Milford. T Toney MILFORD. You can cash out me, and I'll be happy to go get me one of them mics like Courtney, so I don't have to be on my phone like this. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I'm just throwing it out there to all my people. If
no,
y'all love me, you know what I'm saying.
that's
You
Tony
can take up a
Christmas. That's on his.
you
That's
can
on his
take up
Christmas
you can take
Santa.
up a collection for your boy. But nah, man, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody, man. We feel like we're growing. The word getting out. A lot of people are starting to, check us out.
Oh yeah,
This is all we wanted to do, man, was just talk Auburn football. We love it. And we appreciate y'all sharing the love of Auburn the same way we do. Like I said, if whether it's one, whether it's 10, 100, 1,000, whatever, we're gonna continue to rock on, man. And we just want y'all to grow with us and enjoy the experience, contribute, let us know your point of views. You know what I'm saying? We just people who love Auburn football like you. But like I always tell you, you know what I'm saying? If this thing or when this thing ever blows up and gets big, all the people who started with us, I'm gonna act like I don't know you. So get ready.
yeah. We appreciate y'all getting on the train now, cause we appreciate y'all getting on board now.
You know I love y'all, man. But yeah, man. Hey, like always, man. We thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Shout out to the best wide receiver class ever at Auburn that might not be done. I ain't seen nothing on LJ McQuarrie signing yet. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. We might get another big flip. If we do, we'll talk about it next week. But until then, as always,
Oh,
whoa, Eagles!
Eagle. Hey, see
Hey!
y'all next week.
See y'all next week, baby.